Well, quite honestly, I don't think we've done a good job at balancing the concerns. We have to recognize that throughout the state of West Virginia, the coal industry and the end users, particularly when we talk about it, we're looking at the steel industry as well as the steam-powered electrical generation facilities. They've done a good job at installing scrubbers and producing power or producing steel with lower emissions. So we're on that side of the scale, we're doing a pretty decent job. Now, are we achieving 100% removal? No, you're not going to achieve that. But we have to recognize that we have to have jobs within West Virginia to be able to pay the bills to do the things we need to do, to provide public safety, to provide health care needs for our elderly, provide incarceration needs where we have people that are stored as a result of their crimes. We have to be able to have those monies coming in order to do those things. We need a transportation system to be able to get our goods to marketplace. And not only that, but Mr. Bruninger mentioned tourism. We need to make sure that our transportation system is in good form so that people coming to West Virginia feel safe traveling our highways and our byways. So it's obvious that we need to be able to raise money in order to take care of that. The coal industry has been a valuable asset throughout the state, and we need to be good stewards. Yes, I know we need to protect the waters, but I also recognize too that we need to find that delicate balance between allowing industry to thrive as well as protect the natural resources that we have available to us.
Thank you, Mr. Bruninger.
Yes, I think that the coal mines have been doing historically wonderful things for our state, but one of the things we have to look at right now is what's happening to our environment as a result of the stripping down the tops of the mountains, the mountaintop removal. In Richwood, we had a huge flood, as you know, and it was disastrous. And that was two forks to our Cherry River, the North Fork and the South Fork. And the South Fork was right below the coal mines where they're stripping. And there are some people who have done some research that are saying that 20% additional water came down into that river as a result of the strip mines. So we really need to take some real consideration about what's happening to the people below them. There's sludge that they're piling up, and the frackers are piling up sludge, and we have these rainstorms that knock down their land dirt dams that keep them there, and that pours down into the river, and that pours down into the city. It's pretty disastrous flood, 1,000-year flood, I admit, but some of those industries need to check themselves a little bit more, because obviously legislators are not doing a real good job in making legislation to check them. And about improving the economy in our state, how about taxing the coal mines and the frackers and the lumber companies a little more instead of taxing the people and taxing them for food? Why not tax these extractors rather than the people who live here and are trying to make eke out a living? That's my feeling about it.